This is Mandy, and I'm here with Major.
Hey, what's going on?
We're here at the City Winery, where he will be performing 2 sets, right?
Absolutely. I'll be performing right after Demo Reese, right? Yeah, he's gonna knock it out tonight, and then I hit the stage.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah? Yeah? Why you excited?
Because, and I'm going to get to it later, but
Because.
I saw you, making your rounds yesterday at the different outlets, and
Yeah.
I know you serenaded Beyonce Fox.
Oh yeah.
And
I
that
love
voice.
Beyonce Fox. That was so awesome, that moment. It's
That
great.
voice, that's why I'm excited.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Listen, tonight's going to be a great night.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm honored to be able to be on the road, finally living out my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing experience and moments with people and content, because the content is hope driven. It's faith driven, it's love driven, and I want to make sure that the jewels are dropped and the people are receiving it for all that it's truly meant to give.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds poignant.
Hey.
So, your name, Major,
Yeah.
the artistic name,
Yeah.
all caps and a period.
And a period.
Can you please explain that for me?
So my name actually is Major. My real name is Major. That's the name my mother gave me. I'm one of 10 siblings. Grew up in Houston, Texas. Everybody has more common name. I don't. It took me a minute to embrace the fact that my name was Major, and it wasn't until I was in college when my mom shared with me the meaning behind my name. She said that she named me Major after my great-grandfather, who I never met, because she said when she was pregnant with me at an inconvenient time for her, last year of college, she already had my brother out of wedlock, so she was embarrassed, and so she considered abortion. On her way to the abortion clinic, the tire goes flat. The second time she goes back, the tire completely busts in nearly the same spot, 2 weeks apart.
Wow.
So she's like, okay, God, I see you, I hear you, I know what you're saying, so I'm gonna keep this child. But I pray that if I name him Major, that he makes a major impact on the world. And so if she tells me once I'm in college, about to graduate, and I'm like, yo, you gonna wait this long? I done dealt with major pain, major minor, Major League Baseball, all these jokes, and this is when you gonna tell me. And so, no, but I really appreciate it. And so for me, Major is really owning my distinction, because I have a thing where I say, the definition of cool is the unapologetic embrace of your uniqueness. When you embrace your uniqueness, you find your distinction, and in your distinction you've discovered your superpower, and you can't be stopped. So Major is that symbol, that representation of owning my distinction and encouraging other people to do the same.
I like that.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of explanation, but I hope people got it.
Well, I also heard when you were doing your rounds again that you went to school with Beyonce.
I went to the same school as Beyonce. She went to actually same middle and high school, Welch Middle School and Johnston. Some of the other Destiny's Child members went to Johnston, and then HSPVA, the High School for the Performing and Visual Arts. So I share that because a lot of people end up finding out, oh my gosh, you went to the same school. So I just like to make it clear, I wasn't sitting in the same class with her, but we have a lot of the same teachings and whatnot. I was on a talent show with her that was pretty dope at Six Flags. Astroworld is what we call it, and I won that talent show, but it was Destiny's Child when they first hit with No.
Right.
And it's been amazing, the journey to watch and see Houston represent so well on the world stage. She's queen, and rightfully so. And so I've taken notes, and I hope too to make my hometown proud, like
I'm
she
sure
has.
you are. I'm sure you are.
Thank you.
So you've been doing this for a while, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're just right now going into the solo front
Yeah.
of it all. But tell us about some of the things that you were doing behind the scenes before.
Well, yeah, I learned I learned that you serve in the capacity that you ultimately want to conquer. And so when I was realizing that it was taking a while for my solo music to break, I said, well, I got to be doing something, simultaneously. And so I not only worked marketing for a few entities and labels and other artists, but like I vocal produce and I songwrite, and I have songs in movies. One in particular, Baby Baby Come On, and Think Like a Man Too, starring Kevin Hart, and over and over again, Nathan Sykes and Ariana Grande. I vocal produced a number of artists, LaPortia Renee, just a number of folks, and I'm grateful for the opportunities. My brother Harmony Samuels helped open up a lot of those doors, and it's just been an amazing journey. He's my producer for my stuff, and I'm just excited that I now have the access to get to the world and really show them what I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Major would you characterize yourself as a versatile artist, or are you more a balladeer?
Oh, versatile. You'll hear tonight.
Okay.
You will hear on tonight. Like my EP, I Am Major, is available everywhere on iTunes, digital outlets everywhere, and in it you will hear the experience. I'm an artist, like I'm a millennial, but I have an old soul. So it's like crazy because you're gonna feel elements of the Rat Pack, the Nat King Cole, the Sam Cooke, Jackie Wilson meets, some of the vibes that you will hear of Bruno Mars, who I honor, Outkast, like some of those vibes. So yeah, I roll with the eclectics vibe-wise, like a Jadena and a Bruno and a Janelle Monáe and that world. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. Like I said earlier, I'm ready. I'm going to take these shoes off as soon as I can get comfortable.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
But first of all, did you write Why I Love You?
I did.
Okay.
Co-wrote it. There's some other writers on it, Jorel Quinn and Dreddy, but me and Harmony Samuels did the bulk of the song, and it's crazy. Stevie Wonder embracing it, calling it the wedding song of the year, and Miss Patti LaBelle singing it all over the country. Like this is amazing. Rob Kardashian dedicating, using the song as his dedication to Black China, and I just sang it for Niecy Nash, my big sister. I'm super excited for her new show, Claws, but like she's killing it and just showing love while she's killing it, doing her own thing.
Right.
Like they don't have to do this. They don't have to honor anybody else, but these folks are just showing me love, and I'm going with it.
Well, that's how you said the authentic people from, the fakes and those who just are in it for themselves.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you have a network of people who are embracing you.
Yeah.
Patti LaBelle, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
15 million views on YouTube.
That's right. We just cracked past 15 million for the video, and I have a song that says, "I see my future, and I don't think it's telling me wrong. You're in my future, so just you wait, cause I'm." It's amazing because I've seen this happen, and I'm living the very things that I hoped for.
So when you finally got the song together, the lyrics together, did you know, looking at it, on black and white, that this was going to be a wedding song?
I knew that it would be a love song that transcended circumstances, because we have people that listen to it from a spiritual perspective, like you can literally have this conversation with God. From a self perspective, where it's learning to love yourself, which I think is the key to wholeness. And then the relationship with the intimate one, the one that you're intimate with, and the one that you're pursuing, the one that it could just be family. So it's crossing all of these scenarios, and it's causing everybody to get to the true essence of love, which is reciprocity. If we're both giving, nobody's left empty. Right?
Powerful. Very powerful.
Thank you.
Are there any other songs on your EP that you really love? Like, you just really feeling those
I'm,
songs?
my future, which I quoted, you're gonna hear that tonight.
Okay.
It's lit. It's like it goes. It's like this foot stomping, like New Orleans juke joint vibe, and then it goes into this trap, like it just
Oh, snap.
yo, it's crazy. And then Gordon Campbell helped produce that one along with Harmony Samuels. But then we have Serendipity featuring Jade Nova. That's beautiful. I love my project. Like my EP is special. We've got some jewels on it. Keep on. You're gonna hear tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay out a lot of the project because I want people to know me for more than just why I love you, but even if it's because of why I love you, I'm grateful. You know what I mean? We got this campaign we're about to launch, and you're gonna probably see it everywhere. The Mr. Why I Love You campaign. It's everywhere. You're gonna see these in your city, and it's just helping put a face to the voice. Because a lot of people know the song and the voice, but they don't know me yet.
Right.
And so I thank you for this opportunity so the folks can get to know me.
Not a problem. Not
This
a
is
problem
major.
at all. Major. Now, I know when you transitioned from the Christian world into the more secular music, you kind of grappled with the decision to do that. What was it that hit you when you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go at it and I'm just gonna do it?
Well, when I moved to LA, because they used to call me choir boy, and I used to do, I used to be primarily a gospel singer, but the gospel never left who I was. And that's when the awakening happened, where I was like, wait a minute, I studied this music for so long. You know, I've studied every genre, every style of music. I'm studied, and I tried to give that to the gospel world, but it was interesting because it was always a wall, you know, when trying to do that. But then I felt this release where God said, well, I actually equipped you so that I can send you out. Okay. And I need you to go beyond the walls. There's people that were made for the within the walls. Yeah. But I need you to go beyond the walls, and I need you to represent me out there. And I need you to be able to have the conversation about love, who is God. See what I'm saying? About love, who is God. And the people are going to get to know me in a more real way than they would had they had been just approached with, this is the gospel and you got to take it as is. So he's utilizing, I believe the glory of God is revealed in so many different ways, and he's utilizing me in this way. But no knock on anybody that professes just to be a gospel singer. I'm very active in my church. I love my church. I'm at One Church International, Pastor Torrey Roberts and Sarah Jakes Roberts. And I'm my witness. I'm my witness. My brother Mali Music is a great example. Chance the Rapper is another example of being gospel. You know, it's just interesting what's happening in the land right now, because I think the way it's been made, where the lines are being blurred, where it's like, yo, just representing your truth. And again, when you do that, you found your superpower, and the world makes adjustments.
You are so, like, if you don't mind my asking, how old are you?
I'm 30, yeah.
Because I'm like, you just sound like a prophet here, like.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the millennial world, but yeah, I'm young, you know, and I've always been an old soul. Yeah.
So have you experienced any difficulties in the secular world? Like, has there been any challenges that?
Well, it's for me, I don't consider it secular. I consider it mainstream.
Okay.
And yeah, I have sometimes where they're like, oh, he's a little too righteous, or he's a little too positive for this show. Okay. And I understand, you know, people often judge what they don't understand. Get an understanding, and you'll go with it. Yeah. And so I figure in right timing, the people will have an understanding. They'll rock with me. Yeah. I've lived long enough to know that if you keep knocking at the right door, it'll open. Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you're working on?
We're
currently?
touring, we're traveling. I'm gonna do some stuff with BET soon. I'm really excited. Just a number of things. We're on the road, so stay tuned on my website. Now That's Major. It'll have the information on my social media. Now That's Major everywhere. Yeah, just follow what's happening because doors are opening like nonstop. I'm an actor as well, so doors open there. I do voiceover. Doors opening there. So everywhere you look around, it's gonna be major. See what I did there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. Double entendre.
Yeah.
But I really am looking forward to you tonight. I'm happy that I had the opportunity to sit down with you. But before I let you go, if I could just get 2 lines
Okay.
from a verse,
Okay.
I would be really
From a verse or a chorus?
from the chorus.
Okay.
From the chorus. I'm sorry. Just so I won't feel left out because, like I said, you did such a stellar job.
Well,
with
you
Beyonce.
know, a lot of people don't get this much time,
Okay.
so you should never feel left out.
For
But
that.
beautiful people, this queen sits next to me, and to all the beautiful people watching, my name is Major. And this is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. Yeah.
See, now, if you guys don't have your tickets,
Yeah.
which I have been pushing and pushing on my social media, this is what you're missing.
Yeah.
And shame on you.
Next go round, make sure you're there.
Exactly.
Awesome, y'all. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cool, cool, cool.